What happened here today, officer?
Probably this started somewhere around 1:30 this afternoon. There was obviously a disagreement between some people in the trailer park over their dogs getting into another individual's yard. And I guess this had gone on a little bit before, and something sent this over the top this afternoon. The subject that had complained about the dogs being in his yard went over and argued with him a little bit, left, walked away, came back with a gun, shot the male subject. I guess as he was going away from him, shot him again when he's on the ground. Both of them pretty close range. And the subject's wife came out of the trailer and they were screaming, and he chased her down and shot her while she was down also. At some point in there he shot the two dogs, and I'm not sure exactly if part of this transpired before the other did, and that I'm not sure of at this point. Quite possibly the dogs may have been shot before the individuals were. And the police car responded out here to this call. When he rolled up, then the subject took a shot at him, possibly multiple shots, we're not sure at this point. And while he was shooting, there was a guy lived in another trailer where it had a sidearm and got a gun and took a shot at this subject also. And between the police officer and another individual, this guy was killed. And so we've got the perpetrator and the two victims down. And I don't know much else to tell you at this point.
Sheriff, is there obviously the resident who took a shot at the suspect, there'll be no charges against him?
There shouldn't be. This will probably all go before grand jury at a point in time, but no, this guy probably saved the officer or took some heat off of him while the guy was trying to get a side picture on him, so he helped the officers.
Can you tell us anything about the suspect? Have y'all responded out here before?
I don't have any background information on him. None of us knew him at this point. I don't know how long he's been down here. I don't know how long either party has been living here. And we're still gathering information and trying to find, background information on these folks. And we don't have anything at this time. I know the subject who did the shooting had a trailer load of firearms, several guns in there. It's a trailer load, like 5 or 6.
And he actually lived out here?
Right. And evidently these other people had too. They had set up, were working. I can't tell you where they were working, I don't know. But they were working also and staying here while they worked. And
you know where the suspect worked?
Where he worked? I'm not sure he was working.
Okay.
He was in his mid to late 50s. And it sounded like some writing and stuff we found. He had a lot of problems, and something may have just pushed him over the top. I don't know. We're still trying to sort this out.
Sheriff, do we know if the witness is who called the police at first?
There was a witness that called police first. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay. He was inside the trailer and then heard the shots.
But was that the person who assisted the officer in returning fire? He was or was not the one that actually called it in?
He wasn't the one who made the call. No. He came out of the trailer, he heard the shots and saw some bodies on the ground. Went back and got his gun at that point because he didn't know what was going on.
At this point, do you know which rounds from who struck who, or?
No, I really can't at this point. I'd be, pure speculation. The people that are down, the other victims over there, obviously their rounds are probably going to come from a pistol that the perpetrator had. Now, the perpetrator who the rounds in him, I can't tell you anything right now. That'd be pure speculation.
So the man and the woman that owned the dogs, they were shot with a handgun?
Yes.
And he shot at the officer with a long rifle?
Right. It appears anywhere from 2 to 3 shots were fired by him.
The officer, did he return fire with a sidearm or a long rifle as well?
With an assault rifle.
Assault rifle. And the man who helped out the officer by taking out his...
It appears he fired 5 shots, and it appears the officer fired 6 shots. That's by shell casing.
Is the resident, is that guy, do you know how he's feeling right now? Do you know how he's dealing with it?
He's having to deal with it. It's hard. It's not easy. Anytime you got to take someone's life, it's not an easy situation. you know, I guess the main consolation on this is I think he helped save the officer's life, keep him from driving into an ambush, more or less.
And I don't know if you said this already. How many times were each of the three people shot?
Steve, at this point, I don't know. You know, there's going to be, I guess, multiple shots. More where the funeral home needs to come in at. We'll be out of your way just in a minute. Okay. There's going to be multiple rounds probably in the victims, and probably multiple rounds in everyone that's deceased.